Hey guys, my name is Steph and my Fender is finally here. So some of you may know that Future Motion recently released plugs, like charger port plugs for the Onewheel Pint and for their other models as well. And when I heard about it, I was like, dang, I already paid a ridiculous amount of money to get mine custom made and shipped to me. And I didn't want to figure out how to get another one shipped through customs. Fortunately, the person who I bought my Fender from, Ivano, I'm just gonna give him a little shout out here. Those are the cards I showed in the beginning. He had some in stock as well, so I just added to my cart and picked it up. So the difference between that one and the one I have now is that one is a lot softer. I guess we couldn't call it the stock charger port plug is a lot softer. It's like made of silicone almost, or rubber or something, but it's kind of nice because when you put the board down, it won't destroy the plug. That's something that's not apparent from the pictures because I thought it was just made of hard plastic. But one of the things I don't really like about it is that it goes all the way in. You have to actually push to get it in there. This might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. I don't really know. But right now I'm just gonna keep using the one that I have been used to. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I finally received my Fender, and maybe you can see in the video I kept checking it and rechecking it because it seems like there's a crack, it doesn't fit as perfectly as the normal, what do they call it, I don't remember what they call the basic non-Fender thing. But yeah, so it seemed like it didn't really fit correctly, there was a little bit a millimeter of space, so I kept checking and rechecking. But in the end, yeah, it's not as perfect, but I'm not mad about it. It's whatever, you don't really see it anyways. Anyways, so in today's video, well, you know what, it's sad, I just recorded a quick run using this Fender and I actually fell off the board. I never fall off my board, but I fell off right as I was coming inside. I don't know, I decided to do a little spin on the driveway, and then freaking there was this huge hole in the drive, yeah, this huge hole threw me off balance, and my brand new Fender has a scratch on it. Isn't that nice? So I'll just probably put a picture at the end of this video or something so you can see my failures. I think the Fender's pretty cool so far. I'm not sure if I like the color. I thought it would match my jacket because I always like to have a teal colored jacket. But maybe I'm not a very visual person, so it was very hard for me to tell what it would look like. I could not imagine it to save my life. So I don't know if I like it, but you know what? I bought it. It's it's way too expensive for what it is, and I already bought it, so I'm just gonna stay with it. And maybe I'll get another one or some other different kind of Fender at some point. But I'm kind of rambling again. When am I not rambling, right? It's not one of my videos if I'm not rambling like a weirdo. Yeah, so I just reached my 444th kilometer. Exactly. It's my board threw me off. Isn't that ironic? Because in Chinese, 444, the letter 4 means death. It sounds really similar to death. So it's funny how I was thrown off my board on 444. But yeah, I've been using it for commuting a lot, so I'm racking up. I'm getting 150 kilometers a week or something. 20 kilometers a day. A lot of kilometers. But I love it. I can't remember how to take the bus anymore. Hopefully it doesn't rain or snow. But now that I have a Fender, I can I don't like to go when it's pouring out, but I will go if the road is a little wet. I find that it's not too big of a deal, but we'll see. What I have noticed is that my arms are getting buffer from carrying this freaking heavy pint, and my hands are full of calluses, but you know what, it's fine. I guess it's healthy. You might have noticed at the beginning of the recording, I lifted my pint. I kind of rested on my leg because I am not a buff, I'm not a big buff dude. I'm a very small, tiny girl, essentially. Yeah, so I'm not gonna like, I don't have enough testosterone in me to like one arm lift this thing above my head. So I just kind of lean it on my pants and kind of let my leg kind of, as I'm walking, it helps me carry it a little bit. I have noticed that when I wear white pants, they turn black. So pros of the Fender is that it actually, assuming you don't step on the top, which I sometimes like to step on the top, assuming you don't do that, then it should keep your pants a lot cleaner than it was before. And I did end up riding a little bit when the floor was wet, and it was not pretty. I took a picture, but I don't think I ever shared it with you guys, and I kind of deleted it, so I can't. But basically, it was only a little bit wet, and my front shoe got completely soaked, and all the way up my pant legs, it was just mud. So I highly recommend, if you're actually planning to do some kind of skating when it's like wet out, just, even if you don't buy a Fender, just put like a, I don't know, cardboard, I don't want to say cardboard because try to be eco-friendly, guys. But like something on the front wheel just to prevent it from flying up at you. And another thing I've noticed is that, this is not really related, but my helmet has a reflective tape on the back. Who knew, right? It took me all this time before I noticed that. And also bugs are very attracted to my helmet, and they're very attracted to me. And one, like, it just landed on my hand or something as I was going like 20 km an hour, and it basically, I just got blood guts all over my hand. That was not fun. And now that it's winter, it's getting a little bit cold. After my ride, I find like my ears and my hands are cold, so we're gonna have to figure out a solution to that. But yeah, so because I've been riding a lot, I feel like, you know, my calf needs, if you ride a lot and you have the opportunity, you should probably stretch your calves. Yeah, I feel like my muscles are really beat up. But the way I like to stretch them is like go on my tippy toes. Like if you stand on your stairs with your foot half on and go on your tippy toes and stretch all the way up for like 15 seconds and then drop down, so your, I don't know, the back of your foot, is it called your ankle, is kind of like lowered to the ground than the tip of your toes. I'm probably not explaining this correctly, but Google it. Yeah, I think I'm kind of rambling at this point. This thing's great. I've been grocery shopping with it. Obviously put it at the bottom of the cart. I get a lot of looks with my helmet on, but you know what? I don't care. I don't have to walk anymore. I've forgotten how to walk. Your bag just feels so much lighter when you don't have to walk. Ooh, one more thing. The tire PSI is such a big difference. So I pumped up my wheel back to 20 PSI. I like to ride mine really high. I'm 120 and I ride at 20. I don't know, I feel like a harder wheel, it just feels smoother. A lot of people think it's the opposite, but I feel like you can go smoother and you can go a lot faster as well. I've noticed now that I've put my tire back up, I don't keep getting like pushed back at like 16 or 18 km an hour, which is a lot nicer. So other things to keep in mind if you commute. And anyways, I think that's it for this video. I've been requested to do a bunch of range tests for different riding modes. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll see you guys later.